Some nigga was saying you knew Juice personally. Yeah, I went to school with that nigga. He taught me how to freestyle. Now he would want me to surpass him.
He was in the public general chat of SSB.
Y'all compare me to Juice, and that was my nigga for real, bro. So he would want me to surpass him anyway, anything, just like, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, be up there with me type shit. I don't know.
Bro, how would you feel about just coming to LA? I'll fucking book you a fucking ticket right now, and I'll introduce you to somebody.
Bro,
what's up?
He need it, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, bro. Put him in the
This
stew,
dude
bro.
needs.
Nah,
this dude,
he's good as fuck, bro. On God, he is,
this dude, you have talent, bro.
Real quick though.
Cole, you got like a few minutes?
Yeah, what's up?
This rapper from Chicago, he knew Juice.
Oh shit, Cole Bennett.
This kid is next up. I'm telling you, bro. You're on stream right now, bro. Cole.
I literally freestyle songs. No, I learned how to freestyle from Juice. I was Juice homie.
Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be doing my best to introduce you guys to Koh, explaining who he is, why he's relevant, how he's blowing up, and what the future might look like for him. If you guys enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe, and we're going to get straight into it. Alright, so pretty much what happened was he was in this SSB GTA server, and this SSB GTA server had a Discord. Now, the people who played on the server were large content creators. We had AMP was playing on it, RiceGum, apparently FaZe Banks, we had Adin Ross. All these guys are just large content creators with pretty big platforms. Now, what happened was Koh joined, he was freestyling on all these voice chats, and he was streaming with about 20 views, I believe, at the time, when RiceGum realized this kid was pretty entertaining. So RiceGum would follow him around in GTA, they would all kind of stay together, and this other guy, Koh, started getting the attention from it. He ended up going to a few hundred to, it might have just been around 100 views, I'm not too sure, but basically his fan base went up about 5 times at the very least. RiceGum thought the guy was interesting, he hung around with him a little bit, but not much really came up out of that besides him getting the early smaller platform of attention. What ended up happening is one of the people on the server named Cuffum actually introduced him to Adin Ross, and Adin Ross heard this kid freestyled for Adin Ross to try to get his attention, because Adin Ross was actually known for helping out some of these smaller guys who he thought was talented. This is how the freestyle went.
Yeah. You give me, you burn okay, man. There you go now. Woo. Yeah. W in the chatty chains off. S and A's off. Potter bang. Eat some pussy with a mayo. Catty like me. Mickey D's. And stats and coteries. Burger King. Smoking Zaza. Probably get it blind on my ring. Daddy caught it that. Yeah, on my dad's lucid dreams. Yeah, demons in my man.
Now, Adin Ross seemed to have enjoyed the freestyle. So much that he went and he showed FaZe Banks. He showed RiceGum. FaZe Rain ended up seeing it, but Adin Ross also had this one connection that he did show the music to, and he did show Koh to. Let me know if you guys know who this is, because it sounded like afterwards he was a bit impressed too. And impressing this guy as a musician could do you a lot of favors.
In my mind, Bakes SSB, we gotta go high. I just gotta watch my clothes inside. Yeah, my soul like mine and mine. Bennett, Coco, city dead like a nigga gotta go. Bennett Novo, every cabin on the Novo. Smoke some jewels and I got a low. Yeah, we going high. Yeah, we going stop. I got Frank Sinatra. TDC, tipping on my big city, itty tipping on my back like I'm flying in Italy, peeking on my hall like you niggas belittle me.
Now, not only did he impress Adin Ross, and FaZe Banks, and FaZe Rain, and RiceGum, but he also impressed Cole Bennett, enough that Cole Bennett said that he actually did want to meet with him, and said that since he was in Chicago, why didn't he just come over and meet with Cole Bennett later that week? That's a big step for a really unknown artist. And then later, it would actually reveal, as I showed you in the beginning of the video, that he was friends with Wrld. He said he was so good at freestyling because he hung out with Juice, he went to school with Juice, he freestyled with Juice, and that he actually had the same recording style and freestyling method as Wrld. Now, this kid seems to be able to rap in a bunch of different sounds and a bunch of different styles. Here, actually, rather than list each one by one, I'm gonna just put the caption up on the screen in case you somehow don't know who it is. and you can hear each of the styles. This isn't all of them, but this is just the ones that I preferred the most. You can go hear each of them. It's gonna be a compilation. If you want to skip through it, don't, because it's awesome.
Hold on. Get the hoe. I get in the hoes. Fuck you talking about? Hold on. Yeah. Pucking the head of the Rick, Chivity tapping the puck on my wrist. Also the passing, I'm fucking legit. Chivity said that I split on her tits. I see the piss in the daisies. They the kid like over a baby. I go in that like Mercedes, huh? G-Code with a KZ, huh? Bo-Pat like Herbo. B-Sat like Project Curzo. G-Cat like Hands and JD. G-Code like Hands is purple. Adin got money, Mike. T-Sab, I'm saying psych. D-Code gang and shit. Niggas actually I ain't a type. Ay. On my beam, on my scene, Tabba call my 80, huh? Basic calls, yeah, she suck my dick too for my baby, huh? X, bust out house like next, boost to the cold like back, ooh, back, Bobo K I hit, boost to the heads with a rap like back, whoa, water, I wanna fuck your daughter, Freestyle, I know, martyr, sit for set like all the martyr, I saw bash at her, shake it cold, I jab at her, oh my god, you're so cute, I like your teeth, smoke that ass at her, I'm backing up, 2 stacking gum, I'm stacking gum, bragging up, 2 stabbing her, what's bragging her, boo bad like, wait, it's me, yes, I'm a tease, hey. Okay, time shot, Timmy kissing on my rap, I become my essay, so, tell me, can me, so my guy, Connie, Simon, Donnie, from when I'm thinking Connie, most I'm at the corner, hey, Timmy to the stoop, steady, throw my through, she on my chat, yeah, she coming on a fool. I can do young thunder. Sticky, bitch, I'm ready. Stepping ready, catch it ready. Sober ready, go to media. Alright, I'm messing the house like goals. Ain't something like have a roll. I'm in general with these hoes. I even suck her feet and suck her toes with a blow go with a old with a holo hobo with a hobo looking hoe. So yeah, my dick so big it's a logo. Wow,
oh my god.
I got a.
Oh shit! I'm turning this nigga all the way up.
Yeah. This the last one, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. Cat this jack, we got it going bang. Cat these nigga put in T, I get the same. Smoke that Zod, yeah, I got it in the brains. With the cat this jack, I'm smoking in a cat jack like a hashtag. Put a pack cat, went on back like a Snapchat pack cat. Put a Mac cat like a hashtag with a Mac cat. Nigga wolves to the past like a gas cat. Whoa, I got a war. Sip it to heaven, I'm not gonna roar. Bar for nigga unroar that car. See bitch that she'll suck my car. It's lit. 77 with balls. Yeah, I'm calling, I'm saying this shit. I can't con and stay. Really gotta get gun up place. I can't feel my face. I can't feel my face. I can't feel my face. I can't feel my face.
Hey, get him to 11.
That's Steve's. I got blood on my jeans. Old sex, I like Adin, okay. Cute beard, I like his face. Eyebrows on fleek, but the teeth say okay. Cuff him, Boza, stack sober. I got the force like Master. He actually master Yoda. I'm ashed over, looking at for boulder. Looking at, I'm Goliath. Lift him up like a boulder. Be-whack, checking in the snaggy. Back baddies, don't even call them fatties. Stack bazzies, stall back, get spazzing. So babby, he eat girls like Laffy Taffies. Wrong Mac up, piece the hash stuff.
Ready? Craziest part about all that? That was all within 1 hour. So he said he had just woken up, joined the stream. He dropped all of those within an hour. Now after this, Adin basically said he had to go or whatever, but he wanted to go out of his way to introduce this guy to a bunch of industry people. And he wasn't trying to sign him himself to like their label. And I don't know if they have a label that they're starting, but I know they have an at-home studio that they invited him to. But he said he's not even trying to sign him. He just wants to give him all the connections that he has right now. So this kid has a lot of opportunity. And I think it might just work out for him because the underdog story is absolutely killing it for him. He's extremely likable. He seems like a genuine, cool guy. He didn't have much of a following earlier this month, and he's literally only getting attention because he didn't stop grinding. He was freestyling in Discord since 2018. That's 3 years of freestyling in Discord. Like, a lot of people would have given up at this point. He's got a lot of big people with big platforms behind him. If you look, you can find a bunch of different clips of different streamers streaming him freestyling, or him freestyling for certain streamers, and they're all telling everyone to go follow him, you know, like his content, everything like that. So he's getting clouded up real heavy right now. He just passed over 50k followers, so who knows what's next from here. And this kid hasn't even dropped a song on Spotify with over 25,000 plays. People aren't even going and checking out his actual music because they're enjoying his freestyles a lot right now. So imagine getting this kid the proper equipment with the proper people with better beats. I'm just saying, that's something to imagine. He describes Juice as if he were like a friend or like an older brother, that they weren't really that close, but they kind of respected each other. They respected each other's music and the freestyling and the grind that they were each going through on their own. And he sounds like he kind of understood that he had to get left behind while Juice was taking off, so I kind of am interested in hearing more about the relationship we have there. He does do some voice impersonations, and it sounds like he has a similar background to like Quadeca, where Quadeca would make those videos doing the different rappers' styles and trying to sound like them pretty much. This kid's just on a different level. Like, he's freestyling and doing it seamlessly, switching between people. You can tell he's been doing this for years. Like I said, he can rap in Japanese. He does also know Spanish, Italian, and Greek. Who knows if he could rap in any of those, but I mean, man, this kid's got a whole lot of potential, and I absolutely cannot wait to see what's going to happen next with him. If you want to know, I'm going to leave all of his socials in the description below. I'm going to leave my socials too, but you already know how that goes. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys later.